I want to tell you about my grandmother. After my grandfather passed, she didn't just become sad, she began to vanish. She lived in the same house for 50 years, but it became a museum of memories. The phone stopped ringing, the chairs at the dining table sat empty. She told me once, with a quiet clarity that haunts me to this day, loneliness isn't just missing people. It's the quiet terror of becoming invisible to the world. She was, quite literally, dying of loneliness. Her doctor called it failure to thrive, but I saw it as a broken heart that was slowly shutting down her body. Watching her fade away was my wake-up call about a silent epidemic that's affecting millions. We think of loneliness as an emotion, but it's a state of being. It's a physical absence of connection that your nervous system registers as a constant, low-grade threat. The conventional advice is to get out there and socialize more, but for someone drowning in isolation, that's like telling someone who can't swim to just jump in the deep end. The one decision that saved my grandmother wasn't joining a massive club or forcing herself to be the life of the party. It was much smaller, and in its simplicity, much more profound. She decided to become a host, not a guest, in her own life. She stopped waiting for an invitation and started creating a reason for people to come to her. Her first step was tiny. She called it her Saturday cake rule. Every Saturday, she would bake a simple cake. Then, she would call one person, a neighbor, an old friend she'd lost touch with, a relative, and say, "I've baked too much cake. Would you like to come help me eat it?" There was no pressure. The cake was just a pretext, a bridge. Some people said no, but many said yes. Her small kitchen began to fill with laughter and stories again. She wasn't focusing on being liked or being interesting. She was focusing on being generous. She was offering a gift of food, of time, of a listening ear. And in doing so, she became a magnet for connection. I have a friend in his 30s who experienced a different kind of loneliness, the digital kind. Surrounded by hundreds of online friends, he felt utterly unknown. He applied the same principle. He didn't try to make 100 new friends. He started a tiny book club with just 3 people, meeting every 2 weeks in his living room. He was the host, he created the space, and in that consistent, small offering of structure and welcome, deep friendships grew. The life hack here isn't about cake or book club specifically. It's about shifting your role from a passive recipient of social connection to an active creator of it. Loneliness thrives in the vacuum of waiting. It whispers that you have nothing to offer, but that's a lie. Your attention is a gift. Your curiosity is a gift. Your simple presence is a gift. You don't have to save anyone. You just have to create a small, warm space and invite one person in. My grandmother's kitchen saved her life. What space can you create to save your own?